All right. Oh, we gotta get back into it. I mean, new chapters coming soon, supposedly, and I still have chapters I haven't finished. So let's get this over with. At least get this started. Memories of the Fisher King. So Ryota's time. This place is like a maze. Hard to believe these catacombs were hidden under Aoyama Cemetery all along. We were kinda here, remember? Chapter 4? Even Shiro and Maria had no idea this place existed until recently. Think I'll really find what I'm looking for down here? Shiro told me everything he knew about what we were heading into, so it's not like I was unprepared, but still. Do we really have to go through here? Isn't there another less scary path? What do you think, Brandon? I don't know about you, but being surrounded by graves just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I keep imagining skeletons crawling out of their tombs, attacking us for disturbing their eternal slumber. Oh, don't remind me of the dang dungeon here. But I'm not afraid. Not really. I'm not afraid of the dark, and I can handle ghosts and zombies and things like that. Wouldn't be the first time I've had to deal with them. Remember when me and Zambania accidentally created that exception? Okay, so question and then if you forgot. And the dead started coming back to life as zombies and attacking us. How could I forget? But have no fear. I won't let any zombie eat your brain. Someone would kill me if I did. I sure am glad you're with me. I was actually a little scared just now, but I'll be okay as long as we stick together. I can't rely on you all the time though. That's why I want to learn more about how to use this chalice from the memories here. I think this is like the saddest one, if I recall right, from what people have told me. Hold on, do you hear that sound? Sounds like it's coming from just up ahead. Wait here a sec, okay? I'll go take a peek. What? Okay. Something's definitely coming this way. What if it's a zombie, Brandon? Nah, it's just for me. I assure you that I am still very much among the living, Ryota Yakushimaru. Oh, Furufumi. Sorry about that. I got a bit spooked. It's fine. You're not the first one to tell me that, as I do tend to skulk. At any rate, what are you two doing down here? I see. So you entered these catacombs from the Aoyama Cemetery? I understand now. I was reading in the old school building until just a moment ago, but it would seem that there is definitely some enchantment in the place designed to summon me wherever a guide is needed. Yeah, considering third time's a charm. Of course, it's not unwelcome, given my predilection for exploring the old building and all of its secrets, not to mention... You're going to show us around then? Thanks, Furufumi. Brandon filled me in. That's the long and short of it, yes. But you don't need to thank me. I'm merely fulfilling my duty as librarian. So, Ryota, like those before you have decided to seek out the owner of your sacred artifact, I presume? Perhaps you've already been briefed, but your artifact should begin to resonate as we near the memories you seek. Now I'll walk ahead and light the way so you can focus your full attention on listening for the call of your artifact. Feels like there's scratches on my screen when I look at the shadow. There's someone standing there. I can only see a shadow. Maybe I'm too close to the lantern? Would one of you two check for me? No problem. Hello? Is anyone? Huh? Ryota? You okay? Oh, this is turning out exactly as it did with the others, indeed. I'm seeing double. Whoa! You okay, buddy? I've always preferred being in the company of friends. Or, well, anyone really. To being alone, but especially friends. My friends are all cooler and smarter and better at sports than me, but so what? That just means I'm lucky to have them. Oh, man. Especially since I'm so ordinary. Unlike them, I don't have any special talents or characteristics. I'm just boring old me. That's how I've always felt. I never thought I'd be the best at anything. I never thought I'd be anyone special. Damn. At least not until you came along. That's when I thought, for the first time, that maybe I actually could do great things. So, Ryota Yakushimaru, I hear you are interested in joining the Missionaries? Sure am. Well, by the look of you, I dare say you haven't seen much in the way of combat. Do you have any special skills? Does eating count? I can eat a lot. I'm also pretty good at making friends. I mean, I have a ton of them. Oh, man. Well, that means that's quite the resume. I see. So you are very sociable, yes? Good with people? All right. And what powers does your sacred artifact have? Like heck if I know. To be honest, I don't really know. I was hoping someone in the guild could help me figure that out. That's a chalice, is it? Interesting. And what is the motivation behind applying with us? I just want to make more friends. At least 100. Oh, and I'm hoping I'll eat a bunch of Choji's curry too. Oh my god, brutally honest to a fault. Excuse me, Captain. I'll take it from here. Lord Zambania. Well, if you're sure. But why the sudden interest? I could hear you from across the chapel, for one. But, for another, I simply had to see that chalice of yours for myself. Your guild fights a ceaseless battle, passed from old hands to new across the generations. The eradication of sin in Aoyama. Therefore, I expect great things from you, Ryota. All the more so if that chalice of yours is the genuine article. Now show me what you can do. To arms! Wait, what? It's like, wait, hold up. Hold up, Zabadia, why are we fighting? You tried to join the summoners. Excuse me. You tried to join the missionaries. What about the summoners? What about me? Where am I in this? Hold on. I'm just as curious about that as you are. First things first. Where'd the other me go? Don't you know anything, kid? Wait, gotta sound kingly. Is there a kingly way to say that? I ain't cut out for this. Bit hard to sound proper when you grew up with sailors and fishmongers. All I know is the sea. Anyway, allow me to answer that last question for you. Yonder subjects blessed with powers beyond your age? Yeah, that works. Oh my god. Every last shadow that lingers in this crypt is a memory of the past. It is a remnant of death, worn away to little more than... Wait a minute, I know you. You're... Yep, Fisher King at your service. Nope, wrong word. Rightful bearer of the original chalice and the sacred spear. But never mind that right now. You know... There was at one point where I did imagine, like, I did have an OC, like, when I was, like, doing the OC thing and whatnot, I did imagine to just have this spear. Like, I did imagine to just possess the spear. But then I thought that was a bit selfish and really self-insert. Like, massive self-insert. And I was like, maybe not. The chalice gives you power over death and rebirth, and heals wounds to boot, all in exchange for a suitable sacrifice. Oh. That's why I was sealed away, see? My very existence breaks the rules of the old game held in these parts. I don't know how to do a sailor voice, really. It would seem that yet another new path has opened up somewhere in this underground labyrinth. Interesting bit. Alright. A lot of the information I generally picked up from the wiki or someone's spoilers. Wait, the death and rebirth? You mean I can bring people back to life? Really? This chalice can do that? I had no idea. All this time, I just been using it to make pudding, heal cuts and scrapes, and other things like that. So, yours is basically an OP version of Maria's sacred artifact? Because it apparently requires sacrifice? No, but if it's rebirth, as in zombify, like what happened that one time, then never mind. That's a big nope from me. Nah, that old hullabaloo was the result of your attempt to perform a miracle without paying the cost. When used correctly, your artifact can indeed restore life to one who's passed, and in the truest and most complete sense. Then please, your majesty, teach me how to do that. Anything that'll help me be more useful to the summoners. Or at least anything that'll help me save Brandon. Ryota. An admirable sentiment. But I'm afraid that's a no can do. What? No way! He turned me down just like that. What should we do, Brandon? Hey, Fisher King. What would it take to get you to talk? There's gotta be something you want. He's shaking like a leaf. You must have scared the pants off him, Brandon, I guess. Such kindness and dignity of bearing, reminiscent of the legendary knight Kuan. Not to mention that remarkable sword. Okay, I don't. Okay, now I'm questioning where Fisher King came from. Because my thoughts was Fisher King was the guy that, like, he was essentially the guy that stabs Jesus on the cross. But now now I definitely have doubts. I have no idea who Fisher King is supposed to represent. I never really delved that deep into to his background. It's not as easy. Well, ain't this a pickle? I'm a sucker for a request from a knight. Always have been. It's in me blood. One of me great grandkids, Galahad, even went to become a knight. That's how bloody strong the draw only be. Oh God! Don't start talking like this, please. Is it just me, or did he switch personalities there? Whoever you are, you're a chatty one. No, I ain't. I'm not. Just forget you heard that. All right. But. Anyway, as I was saying, I wouldn't be so uncouth as to turn down a knight's earnest request without good reason. Hold on, I need this. And I probably need this too. However, exceptions ain't supposed to exist in this here Tokyo, as they threaten the continuation of the game. Do you really care about the game? And the bigwigs at the top consider any power resurrection other than the loop resets to be game breaking, straight up. We still don't know who exactly is at the top. We don't know who exactly is at the top just yet. Because it sure as hell is not the Game Masters. That's why I got sealed away in the plane in Nihility, like all the other exceptions. So what you're saying is, anyone who shows any sign of knowing how to reverse death is liable to be removed. So that but how does the, like, well, okay. Okay, so let's see. Azathoth, not Azathoth, but Yog-Sothoth can reverse death. Can technically reverse death. Like, he can technically reverse it. Thor can't. The only reason Thor's not allowed is because Perrin got here. Because essentially Perrin already got here. And who came after that? I don't know why. What the heck's his name? Yumi. I can't remember his name. Toji's. The one connected to Toji. I don't know why he's there. He can annihilate it, essentially. Ryota can reverse death. What about... What about Joan d'Arc? What about Joan d'Arc? Or what do they call her? The Witch of Orleans. It's like Witch of Orleans, Overlord, Leviathan. Oh, okay. My mind. I have a headache right now, and this is not helping. Oh. So what you're saying is, anyone who shows any sign of knowing how to reverse death is liable to be removed. And that is the reason you refuse to teach Ryota how to unlock said power, yes? Well, I definitely don't want to get sealed away. I miss my friends too much. Ah, now don't you be giving up so easy. I mean, boast of your spirits, lad. Your friends, they're only half right. Oh? Rules only manifest when they got a role to go with them, just like how sacred artifacts only work when the price is paid. And that price is a sacrifice anyone could look at and be like, yeah, that's about right for the miracle I just saw. A kid like you's got no business messing with such things. Wanna know why? Look no further than that alternate past of yours. Another me! Like an old tome in a library or an old scar in a warrior, memories of the past linger down here. They haunt the place. What you're seeing is your past self from another loop. A you who fought tooth and nail to protect the people he loved. He sacrificed himself to save everyone around him, understand? That's what it means to have the role of the paladin. Go on, touch his hand or something. Remember the Ryota Yakushimaru who lived and died as a true paladin. What the heck? That ain't creepy. Oh, this hell we call a city is overflowing with sadness. Let us mourn the dead. Let us lament the sins of the past. Let our tears keep the memories of the fallen world fresh and alive within us, and we may never forget what became of us. What's with this rain? And was that a trumpet I just heard? Where'd that... Ah! Black rain is the herald of the dark angel. No. Oh, it's flowing inside me, poisoning me. Please, stop. These are not my memories. This is not my grief to bear. Ah! An exception? Have mercy. What is happening to Zambadia? Perhaps his rule collided with Ryota's and he has lost control. Regardless, Lord Zambadia, please get a hold of yourself. I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? No, this is not your fault, Ryota. This is... No. He's in so much pain he can hardly speak. You use your sacred artifact to help him, Maria. Of course, Lord Arson. I will take on half Lord Zambadia's pain immediately. Dude! You do that? You shouldn't do that so haphazardly. Perhaps you can take on that Titan in the meantime? I will do what I can. Guild members, prepare to stand and fight. To my side. As for you, Ryota, never mind the whys and hows for now. You too must do your part as a new member of the Aoyama Guild. Right. Hush now, Lord Zambadia, and allow me to lessen your burden. Thorns of Golgotha! This pain. I feel as if my heart is being ripped in two. Strange. There's something about them that defies reality. Could it really be that they're... My apologies for the delay, friends and colleagues. I am here to assist. Glad you can make it, Jacob. Where will we be without our wayward guildmaster? Now, Azazel, can you tell me whether these undead are truly the threat they appear to be? I suspect they are but an illusion. Correct. A clever ruse. But the eyes of a farseer can't be deceived. These are not the reanimated dead, but incorporeal shadows. Which means there has been no collision. What we are seeing is simply the memory of an exception that once occurred. But the memory cannot exist without a being to recall it. We are seeing this because someone is remembering it. What we perceive as rain are tears. Tears of an archangel, judging by the color. I believe the mourner to be Israel. We haven't officially met that guy yet. At least on my end, anyway. My lack of sight means that I perceive light differently. This makes me better suited to divining its true nature. For this reason, I think it appropriate that I lead the charge here. I shall guide the people of Aoyama with my fist of light. Things are already bad and we're only in the second part. Huh. So he's the Missionaries Guild Master? Oh yeah, you wouldn't know. Like, I'm sitting there thinking, like, dude, like, you should know. An old memory come to life. That's exactly what's happening down here, wouldn't you say? Yeah, come to think of it, warmongers did something similar. Their method was a little different. Stories of paladins and knights are always the same. Bonds from the past that result in bloody cycles of revenge. Still, if you want to find out what happened before this, what happened after, and the conclusion to it all, you'll have to push on, brave knights, and head deeper into the catacombs. This old tomb has lots more stories to tell. Oh. So that's how they brought about Israfil, I suppose. I mean, I knew that Israfil was the opposite, or basically Zambania, but different version, essentially. But I wondered how they brought him about. And I just remembered that one song played again that seems to be copyrighted by some random company that doesn't even own the song, because I'm gonna have to edit that out. God dang it. Anyway. Hey, it's Bale! The homunculi, the Roppongi Guild are attacking. Protect the portal at all cost. Well, we may not be fighting on the front lines, but our place in this battle is just as important. Ready, Ryota? Yep. Gotta say though, distributing food to all these stray transients sure is hard work. You must be exhausted, Choji. A bit, but I can't stand to see people go hungry, and nothing beats knowing that food I cooked is feeding the needy. Don't come to the U.S. Just stay in Tokyo, please. I totally get that. You're a real lifesaver, you know. You saved me from hunger You saved me from hunger more times than I can count, too. Come to think of it, I'm always the one getting help. Everyone around me is off doing great things, but I'm just a sponge. I'm just kind of here, like a sack of potatoes in the corner. I wish I could do more than support everyone. I'm trying to think of a potato analogy, and I'm just like, nah. The curry's ready. This should feed at least 200. Do give me a holler when the pot's running low. And don't you go sneaking any spoonfuls. I've got a big bowl waiting for you right here after the job's done. What do you take me for, Choji? I would never do that. I'm a member of the Missionaries now. I might be a greedy guts, but I'm sure not gonna steal from someone else's food. Not unless I get really hungry, I think. Kidding. It's like guns pointed. Kidding. Very funny. Anyway, I'll be out distributing meals too, so I'll see you later, okay? Be careful out there. We've had a lot of guilds trying to take over our portal of late, especially those tycoons. They really have it in for us. Don't worry, I'll be in contact with the others at the first sign of danger. I know better than to try fighting on my own. Line up, everybody. I hope you're hungry, because I've got a pot full of hot curry, fresh from the Aoyama Guild kitchens. There you go. Enjoy. Next, here you are. Careful, it's piping hot. Oh. Ow. And a bowl of curry for you. Oh, hey. You okay there? No worries. You can have another bowl. You don't want to miss out. My friend Choji's is the best cook in Tokyo. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab a new stack of bowls. Sorry about that. Here you... huh? Gone? Hey, did anyone see where the transient who was just at the front of the line went? No? I hope he'll be okay. That arm looked like it was pretty badly hurt. Hey! Hurry and give curry! My belly empty! Wait your turn. Right, sorry. Just wait in line. I'll get to you in a jiffy. How long is a jiffy, precisely? How long is a jiffy, precisely? I've been waiting half an hour. And don't you dare let that pot run dry before I get to it. If you gotta yell, then trade places with me. I'm about to drop dead from hunger over here. Ugh, this energy, because I'm hangry. You selfish. Hey, I know we're all hungry, but fighting's not gonna help. Let's all just take a deep breath and... Shut up! Alright, what's going on here? Oh, it's the new kid, Captain. Oh, thank you. I'll handle this. Well, Ryota, we were notified of a disturbance outside the portal. What's the situation? Situation? I'm not sure I'd go that far, but, well, just out of curiosity, what would happen if a fight broke out here? The distribution would have to be called off, of course, until we could confirm whether any tycoon agents were involved. We might even have to cancel the practice for good if it seems likely to pose a threat to the safety of the guild. Dang. No, I suppose that's how things work. Well, don't worry. Nothing like that's happened here. These folks are just hungry. They can't help being a little impatient. I hope you're telling the truth, new kid. You do realize that our guild doesn't take kindly to liars, right? Of course, I'm being totally honest here. Ryota, you... What? Angels, protect the perimeter! We've been breached! Wait, so now the music machine's working? This song was not working earlier. What the heck is going on? What the heck? Life Wonders, what are you doing? For a homunculi to make it this far, their commander must be close. Be vigilant, and Ryota. Ah! Huh? Wow, I'd be a goner if you guys hadn't protected me. Thanks. Oh, dang. Come, my darklings. Together, we shall take the Aoyama portal for the tycoons. Is that Bale I spy over there? Here to cause trouble for me, are you? Oh, I wouldn't dream of it, Prime Minister. I'm just as curious as to why you're participating in this commoner's skirmish. As I understand it, you only join the fray personally when your opponent is your master or one of equal standing to yourself. Correct. If you must know, I thought I sensed the Lightbringer's presence here. How could I not investigate further? I see. You never fail to keep things interesting, Lucifuge. Of course, the hierarchy must be preserved. Regrettably, it would seem that my efforts here have been in vain. My master is not among these sorry fools. But how could I have mistaken the aura of the Supreme Being? The one and only fallen angel of the deepest Valia Hinnom. It is unforgivable. I, Lucifuge, am duty-bound to serve and protect my master, particularly in his current state. You and everyone else in Tokyo. That's what this war is all about, isn't it? Everyone is fighting over him. And as the world plunges into chaos, paladins rise up to bear the sins of the world, hoping to spare it from its fate. Isn't it just the most beautiful of tragedies? And that transient who dropped the curry. And that was you, wasn't it, Brandon? You didn't even recognize me. Guess I never joined the academy. I was in pretty bad shape, huh? Perhaps, unlike in the other memories we witnessed previously, you were attacked before you could make it to Shinjuku? Yikes! Glad we're not in that loop anymore. Still, at least we found each other. Bet we become friends eventually. I wouldn't be so sure of that. Well, that. Sometimes the order of events is crucial in determining their outcome. I should know. Once in my homeland, I help a traveling knight in distress, but, well, let's just say things turned bad. See, before we'd even met, fate had already set in stone a catastrophic end to our acquaintance. Whoa, what happened? Never you mind. This ain't the time for that. You have further to go down the memory lane before you're done here. On with you! Yeah, this is the bad loop. This is the sad loop. And there's a thunderstorm, right? Yeah, you have no idea right now, but my head is killing me. I'm struggling through this. Kimikami is in this memory. Oh, this is okay. So this is a bet. This is already the best memory. Gruesome kitchen massacre. Wow, these sure do smell good, if nothing else. God, I forgot my Kim and Conway voice. It's been that long. It's been that long since I've used Kim and Conway voice. Yes, by all appearances, you made 3 exemplary creme brulees. Yeah, but I couldn't have made them better myself. At least in terms of presentation. It's like, oh my god, it's a miracle. It kind of sounds like you 3 are doubting if these desserts are gonna taste any good. Or am I just being paranoid? It's you, Ryota. Ryota freaking cooked. I mean, they're not poison, so have a little faith. If they look and smell good, they must taste good too, right? That is normally the case, yes. So, who will do the honors? Who will be the first victim? Huh? You mean you're not gonna try them together? Sorry, Ryota. My taste buds are on the fritz after all those cooking fails you gave me to sample while you were baking. Think you could try it for us? I mean, it's only polite to make sure your food is up to scratch before serving it, right? As for me, I am afraid I, too, will have to politely decline. I don't think I could, eat another bite. They're like, oh no. Oh god. Just take the image from Persona 4 Arena where Yukiko cooked and just put Ryota in place holding the food and smiling. Like, you'll try some too, won't you? You intend to present these to the angels in the guild, yes? I will pray for your success. Oh, in that case, feel free to hold on to my share, too. Just in case you don't have enough to go around. Gotta go, bye. Sure, thanks. I'm hoping this will help make friends with them. But first, the all-important taste test. How is it, Ryota? It's actually pretty good. Like, not amazing or anything, but yeah, it's definitely creme brulee. Excellent! I'm so proud of you, Ryota. Now all you need to do is repeat the process until you have enough for everyone. Dang it! Wrong button. Thanks for all the help, you two. I couldn't have done it without you. I hate to ask, but do you think you can help me with the rest too? Of course we will. It'll go so much faster if we work together. We'll have them ready for today's afternoon tea. Yay! Thank you. This is it. I'm gonna make so many friends. Just think, 100 new pals. Maybe even 1,000. Then I'll master out to use my chalice, find an injured transient, and heal his arm. Oh, well, if it's Ryota. What are you doing here? It's clear they are all very eager to get away from it. You're not leaving. Well, I made some desserts. Enough for everyone. I thought we could enjoy a little snack together. Oh, that's very kind, but no thank you. We don't have time to snack just now. We have work to do. Wait, can't we be friends? Why do you always avoid me? If I've done something to offend you, please just tell me. I'll do whatever it takes to fix it so we can all get along. Must we be friends? Why do you care so much if we are? I mean, if we're in the same guild, it'd be pretty sad if I couldn't be friends with my own guildmates. I see. Pardon the interruption, but may we have a word with young Ryota? Lord Zombadia! Lord Azazel! Of course! Please excuse us. This way, please. There's something we need to discuss with you right away. Tell me, do you recall what happened on the day of your guild entrance examination? I'm certain you must. It's not so easy to forget, after all, that terrible illusion produced by a third party we have yet to identify. Well, it was no party trick. It actually happened, just in a different timeline. Angels were raised from the dead by the wrong hand, coming back as zombies in great numbers. Witnessing this memory has scarred some of our members so much that even now they're afraid to leave their rooms. I don't understand. By the wrong hand? What does that mean? We have already experienced death in this Tokyo many times over, and have been resurrected by the hand of the Almighty. But this was different. To pious angels, the unfallen, the idea of being awoken from death before Judgment Day is hell itself. That is why the dark angel Israfil shed dark tears of mourning upon the scene. Sorry, who? Israfil, the angel who bound me in chains when I fell. Eden's herald of Judgment Day. So, you see, the angels have been avoiding you. The reason the angels have been avoiding you is your artifact, which is the same one owned by the Fisher King. I heard some people with ties to Tirnanog discussing him. So Fisher King is Tirnanog? In short, ever since they realized that your chalice is not of Eden, they felt a bit of an aversion to you. It reminds them of past dramas. They fear that you will drag them down an unholy path to unsanctified resurrection. Oh, wow. I had no idea. I didn't realize that some of the angels were holding up in their rooms like that. I guess this is one problem dessert really can't solve, huh? Oh. Many thoughts. And a headache. No wonder they don't want to be friends. I shouldn't have been trying so hard. I'm sure it just scared them even more. Don't be so hard on yourself, Ryota. You had no way of knowing, especially since you only recently joined our ranks. Thanks, Zambania. Hey, can I ask a favor? Actually, make that 2 favors? Of course. I would be glad to help you in any way I can. Could you deliver the creme brulees I made to the angels who won't leave their rooms? Sweet things always brighten my day. Ryota, that's very kind of you. I will do just that. And the second favor? I want to join the fight to protect the portal. Can I? Please? Why, of course. We'd be very happy to have you. I will let the others know. Rest assured that it won't be long before everyone in the guild sees you as one of us. Ryota. While Zambania sees to your request, why don't you and I have a little chat as well? One-on-one. Sure. What do you want to talk about? I happen to have exceptional foresight. I know that you will deepen your bonds with your guildmates before long. But be warned, when you inevitably ally yourself with an enemy to angel kind, the time will come to make a hard choice. What? Consider this as a life lesson from one who fell for favoring humankind. Love for one side can only truly be expressed. Oh shit. By a lack of love for the other, in other words. To give your love to all is the same as having love for none. You were better off with just the first line. The system of this world is designed to proceed automatically down the path that leads to happiness for the majority. But any attempt to appease a majority will inevitably produce a minority as well. The beloved many and the unloved few. There was once an archangel who, unable to accept this truth, challenged the Almighty and was banished from Eden as a result. This battle left the archangel battered and broken. I wonder what you would make of someone like that. On an unrelated note, I also have a message from you from our guildmaster. It is as follows. You are one of us now. Challenges to test your faith may await, but I pray that you will not let them break you. And that is all. That creme brulee looks so good. I'll have to get Maria and Choji to teach me how to make it. Ryota, I really don't think that's the most important takeaway from what we just saw. Yeah, I've got so many questions. Like, where do we go when we die? What are you talking about? I mean, brave knight, if you seek the afterlife, well, you're standing in it. Wait, what? Are you saying you don't mean, are we dead? No, you nincompoop. What I'm getting at is, think about it. Consider the situation you're in. What did you just see? Memories of past loops. Memories of a world that is no more. Exactly. Normally, the afterlife is shaped by the beliefs and laws that exist within the given world. But here in Tokyo, the afterlife is just a place where memories of past loops are left to linger. Swept away by the great flood of time. The remembrances of the dead wash up right here in this old crypt. The angels in your vision knew this too. They understood that time within this Tokyo is doomed to loop over and over. And it's actually my rule that caused all that chaos. Didn't mean for it to happen, but when the chalice gets over full... Anyway, it doesn't happen often, so I wouldn't worry. You bounce back in that timeline, and you'll bounce back again. Aw, thanks, Fisher King. Being reassured by royalty makes me feel kind of special somehow. Somehow I feel like he's not actually a king. Oh, and speaking of sweets, I actually brought some with me. Oh, you know how to break the tension, don't you? I don't know about the rest of you, but all this talk is making me hungry, and I brought enough to share, so dig in. Plenty for you as well, Fisher King. When it comes to snacks, my motto is, the more the merrier. Appreciate it, kid, by which I mean I'm grateful for the offer, but tribute won't be necessary at present. Still, the next memory can wait. You should take some time and rest up while you can. Fisher King's orders. The impossible miracle happened. Ryota cooked, and it was good. Impossible! Alright. I guess I'll do this one, then I'll just take a break, because... Oh, my head is killing me. That's right. Now move your right arm in sweeping motion. Good. Just like that. And follow through with your left. Come on, Ryota. Where's your energy? Jacob has twice your spirit. He just returned from a long journey. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can keep... Alright, Ryota. You can have a little rest. But if you're going to lie down, make sure you wash off all that sweat first. Remind me, why am I doing this again? How is learning martial arts gonna help me cheer up the angels who are traumatized by what they saw? Sparring like this is an excellent distraction, and nothing lifts the spirit like vigorous exercise. Besides, becoming a worthy sparring partner is as much for your benefit as for theirs. Didn't you volunteer to help defend the portal? To do that, you'll need to know how to defend yourself first. After all, healers are the first to be targeted in open combat. Oh no! Not this lesson again! Not this lesson again! Go for the white mages first! Oh god! So, let's throw this out. Let's throw a poll out here. Who has the worst? I've only seen 2 shows with this concept. Who has it the worst? Naruto with Tsunade teaching Sakura, or what's that one new anime that just came? Well, that just recently dropped. The Wrong Way to Be a White Mage, I believe it was called. Who had it worse? And The conflict has been escalating of late, in particular with our neighbors in the Roppongi Guild. However, it would seem that you are not well suited to the martial arts. You tend to concede the win to your opponent. Ain't nothing wrong with being a song. Why do the tycoons hate us so much? Did something happen between our guilds? I think part of it comes from the nature of our organizations. The church and the crown always seek to outstrip one another. It probably doesn't help that we share a border either. Neighbors often tend to find reasons to hate one another. And that's so sad. Couldn't we just, I don't know, find a way to get along? If only. Well, anyway, I'm so exhausted from all that training that I don't even want to think about fighting anyone right now. Embrace that exhaustion. Sacrificing lies at the heart of every worthy endeavor. Sacrifice? Oh, yes. Have you never seen two bitter rivals fight until they are both on the brink of death? Only then to collapse in the dirt, laughing and crying, all enmity gone, with only friendship in its place to fill the void. Such occurrences demonstrate the cruel and beautiful truth of this world, that to lose is to gain. I've heard that before. Peace can only be achieved through war. We believe that something cannot come from nothing, and so that tenet is made manifest. You sure you aren't a warmonger? In short, there are times when one must fight, lest one lose everything. And that is all the more reason to have a basic understanding of the ways of combat. Now, to continue on with our... Well, this sounds like a mighty interesting conversation. Mind if I join in, Arslan? Oh, I know that voice anywhere. Of course, I did invite the man here, so it's hardly a surprise. But welcome, my friend. Oh, no! You gotta be kidding me! Oh, dang it. I'm like, no! You got my hopes up! I was like, you got my hopes up for nothing! I quit. I'm out. I'm out. You have no idea how I was ready to go full test Calipogo. Are we friends now? I thought we were rivals. Delia Varga, at your service. I hope you're ready to roll, Arslan, because today's the day we settle that old score. Okay. That kind of makes up for it. Hola, amigos. I've received a call from the #1 luchador under the sun, so here I am. If it's a sparring partner you need, I implore you to let me into the ring, Jacob. I shall show you the mat in great detail. Did I miss a memo or something? What are these two doing here? Well, Varga here is a master of Bok, or Mongolian wrestling, which has seen tremendous popularity in Sanadu. And as he himself has alluded to, Hombre Tigre is a Lucha Libre champion. Perhaps you were unaware, Ryota? But the Aoyama Training Hall is frequented by some of the most talented fighters in all of Tokyo. So does that mean, considering who's in the martial arts school, that isn't here, by the way. Considering who's in the martial arts school, does that mean Temujin's somewhere in there? I'm just here because Arslan keeps bugging me to tell him what I know about the chalice. With great knowledge comes great responsibility, as they say. I'm guessing this lad's the owner of it then? Nice to meet you, kid. Did you know there's something just like that over in Trinidad? A friend of mine's from there. So are you with the warmongers in this loop, or... Tirnawa? Wait, I heard that name before. It's the fairy realm, where eternal youth is prized above all else. The young conquer the old to keep the cycle going. At least, that's how Baylor tells it. He also told me about the chalice. What did he say again? Something like... Calling it a chalice isn't... Calling it a chalice isn't quite right. It's actually the cauldron of Dogda, or the cauldron of abundance. Dogda? God, you know... Curse you, Shimagami Tensei. Then, those Eden fanatics have another name for it, too. From their beliefs, the Holy Grail. But that's not right either. Its capabilities are quite profound, namely miracles, like healing incurable wounds, and bringing the dead back to life. Are you alright, Ryota? You've gone quiet all of a sudden. Oh, yep. Just, listening attentively. Your ability to deceive is lacking. I'm afraid you are overcome with sadness. It is plain as day to perceive. Is it really that obvious? It just doesn't sit right with me. Having to fight, having to lose something just to gain something else? Cruel as it may be, that is the nature of reality, as you well know. You've always allowed others to steal your glory, and in so doing, you come to feel inferior to those around you. And that is the reason you believe things you have were not properly earned. You want to win, but not if it means taking something from another. You would much prefer it to be on equal footing. Like it or not, Ryota, you are already fighting. It is simply that your battle pertains to something less overt. Huh? What do you mean? You long to meet someone worthy of fighting alongside, a comrade in arms, and I believe you will in time. I don't know, you think? It's all in the way you perceive your fight. You would not accept a loss for your own gain, but if you should gain something first, then you are willing to give something else in exchange. You would not steal or allow yourself to be stolen from, but you would accept help and lend a helping hand in turn. The result is the same. It is merely that the order of events is reversed, and yet that alone changes everything. When you find someone who shares this worldview, I believe you will also have found the comrade whom you yearn. Huh? You really think I'll find someone like that? Even if I did, I'd probably just disappoint them. All I can do is heal wounds within the app. I don't have much to offer. That is a matter of perspective. Incidentally, on my recent travels, I heard rumor of a stray transient badly wounded, and currently taking shelter within the Arakawa Guild. They say this individual appears human, blending in with the crowd. So I'm at the Wanderers right now? It is very likely that this person you encountered while distributing food, the other day. Wait, really? So then, break time's over, Ryota. It's back to training for you. He's like, oh fuck. Nah, hold on a sec. I haven't finished talking to. Ah, fine. I'm coming. Just get off me. You're so oily. The bonds between injured and those who heal them are strong, to be sure. Oh, I hope the other me gets to meet you soon, Brandon. You sure about that? Who's to say whether that meeting will truly benefit either of you? Huh? But my great-grandchild, Galahad, returned the chalice to me when I was suffering from wounds inflicted by the sacred spear. Ever since that day, I felt a debt of gratitude. Let me tell you, it's far more insufferable than my wounds ever were. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, well, come, young knights. More shadows await. Onward to the next memory, and so on. Yeah. I can't believe they got my hopes up with that bit. They got my hopes up with that bit. I was like, it's the music. It's Tezcala Polka. Oh.